And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Miami Marlins have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Edward Cabrera. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now? Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And right back to the mound. And a quick out, number 1. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Connor Joe.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. He just has that knack for working a lot of deep counts, and pitchers don't seem to want to challenge him too often either. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the National League.
Connor Joe stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one fouled off. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Bounce to the left side. Wendell. In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. Here's O'Neill Cruz. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch.
2-0.
Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Reynolds leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now here is Jack Sawinski. First offering misses the mark.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits, and there's a ball. Ji-Man Choi next to bat for the Bucks. And he walked him.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. That one's in there. Strike one. At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, our starting pitcher in this one, Mitch Keller. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Line drive. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz. 3 for 13 so far in the series. In there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. Just missed. Runner at second, nobody out. High in the air, out to right. McCutchen has it sized up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. No advance, good job behind the dish. Here's a 1-1. And he pumps it a strike. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Looped that one in there for the knob. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Man at first with one gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hitless in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. The rise. The base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. One, two now. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And he deals. That misses. 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And here it comes. And now it's even up. And strike two.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
This one in the air right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Mark Mathias. Cabrera back to work. Good eye right there. Swings through that one for strike one. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And the next pitch is way outside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a 2-1 on the way. And that one clips the corner.
2-2 now.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. Andy Rodriguez waiting for a turn at the plate. Lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it. And there's one down.
The catcher,
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Cabrera checks over to first, and he's back. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The pitch.
Ball
That
3.
one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Foul ball. The pitch. He goes down looking. Pirates leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch.
Ball.
That one misses.
Count
1-0.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Misses inside. And a count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. That one 95 to finish him off.
batting 7.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swung on, belted. Sawinski ranging back, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
So digging in, Nick Fortes. Ball one, no strikes. Outside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Hit hard, base hit.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
So man aboard, and now the veteran third baseman, Joey Wendell. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike. Let's go, Marlins.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And here is Connor Joe.
Connor Joe.
Cabrera back to work. Joe starting as the designated hitter. 30 years old now. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1 there. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Righty to the plate. And there's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
now batting, the shortstop, O'Neill.
And stepping in is the speedy O'Neill Cruz. Cruz batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
That's to third. That's out number 3. Bucks go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here comes a pitch.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And it's 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Cruz brings it in, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. De La Cruz tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. I'll tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Arise takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. Stays alive. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Miami down in order, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. And now Jack Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski.
And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Now 1-1. And a curve is down and in. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Chisholm puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back, the first baseman,
G-Man Choi, the next Pirate to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one misses, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Choi checks his swing, appeal to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Now it's the second baseman, Mark Mathias. Next pitch is popped up. Cooper under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail here 1-0. Bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The right-hander back to work. In for a strike, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped to right, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. And that is in for a strike. That's strike 2. And the pitch. And ball 1.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Cooper over at first with 1 away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2-2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Left field. Sawinski should have this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one is inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Ripped towards third. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And a pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And 1-2. That's inside. 2-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the catcher to hit, Andy Rodriguez. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Line drive, caught. So the lineup flips over. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
To third. Slings it across. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Nick Fortes. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Diego Castillo up and throwing. Holderman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
And fouled off. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Nice grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman,
Here's Joey Wendell. Struck out looking at his first at bat. There's a strike. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Choi. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Brian De La Cruz. There's a strike. Iglesias off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
At the belt and fires. Got him. Inning over. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
To get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Connor Joe. Cabrera back to work. Good eye right there. That's ripped into the outfield. Chisholm makes the play, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Called strike right there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the right-hander deals. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the pitcher.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. And misses inside. And now it's 1-2. Out to short, Iglesias. They get the force. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Diego Castillo.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. A wind in the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Castillo, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. They say he went. The other way, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. In there for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Dwayne Underwood Jr. loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The 0-1. That's a little bit low. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now it's going to be Garrett Cooper. His righty-lefty splits there. First offering misses the mark. Chisholm at first, one gone. Castillo a throw over. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And he deals. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Pickoff move to first. Oh, he throws it away.
He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. You know, errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
Look out! And it hit him.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Going 1.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever.
Hey! No ball.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the 0-1. High fly ball right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Miami, top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Bender, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Puck getting cranked up as well. The tying run at the plate.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And it is 2-1. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Up next is Pirates. The second baseman.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Edward Cabrera departs, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Steven Okert.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No outs, runner at first. And now, Mark Mathias. Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. To third might be 2. On to second, they get 1. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. One out and a runner at second. So 2 balls and no strikes. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-1. 2-2 now. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Rodriguez in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 1 and the Pirates nothing. Dwayne Underwood Jr. into the game.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
56, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. And here it comes. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the third baseman.
Man at first, and at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. They say you win. Fortes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Nope.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. And it's even up.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Throw to second. Now.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
3-2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Keith Ryan Hayes. The pitch. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
And now 1-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Floro preparing to come on if needed. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And now the count is even. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that definitely gives this offense some hope right here. Tying run on base. So we'll see if they can find a way to bring him around.
No outs. Runner at first. Connor Joe now at the plate.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Bender keeping him close.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a sac bunt here. Cooper. Iglesias, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Tucupita Marcano. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Ball one there. Pickoff throw. The throw is wild and it gets away. The 1-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Check on the runner. Marcano back on a dive. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him! And that is that. So one left for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. Now into the ball game on defense, Ji-Hwan Bae. He's the new third baseman. Harleen Garcia comes on now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, one-run game. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. And that's too high. Action in the pen down there. Chase DeYoung loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The rise at the plate now. That's ball one. And there's the strike. And now the lefty. That to right. McCutchen makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins. Ripped on the ground to second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. New pitcher for the Marlins, Dylan Floro.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Jack Sawinski digs in now. The pitch. This one in the air center field. Chisholm has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a pop-up. Iglesias settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Mathias.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Mark Mathias. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.